Hey guys, this is SK116 and welcome to another live stream of Jurassic World Evolution 2. This is going to be the mission Pennsylvania, and we are going to play some dinosaur battles here. And for that, I have prepared this mission. We already prepared some part of this mission so that when we start the game, I'm going to show you the designs I've made right now. So there we will be doing the dino battles and the marine battles and all. So let's check this out, right guys? So I'm gonna load up to this game. Oh, Sandbox, Pennsylvania. There's still a lot more missions to complete and chaos theory missions and all, because previously I told you in my previous live stream that my save files got corrupted and I have to replay the campaign. But certainly somehow because after the new update I thought I played the Dominion campaign and thought that it will be good if I play the Dominion campaign, so that was fine. So guys, this is the park design that I've created for my dino battles. So let me know in the live stream what you guys think of it. What do you guys think? Do you like it, or do you have any? So I'm gonna show you the details from the very beginning before we begin anything. Here is the arrival point. From the arrival point, I am showing you the whole park. Okay, these are the guest amenities over here, and here we have the monorail station running across the whole park. And this area is completely covered with lagoon, and everything is prepared here. We have the Attenborosaurus, and we got here the Elasmosaur, we got here the Tylosaurus, and over here we got the Plesiosaurus, and over to this section we have the primary marine dino, the Mosasaurus. Over to this section we got ourselves the hatcheries, where we have Acrocanthosaurus and Albertosaurus prepared to engage each other with the release of the new Dominion Biosyn and the new research outposts. So don't need to have any path connections, so I've created them, and the guests are gonna be there as soon as I'm gonna release the dino. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this design. If you guys like it, then it's gonna be really a good appreciation. And we got some shelters and restrooms. Guys, everyone knows that shelter and restrooms are obviously needed in these areas. And we got here ourselves the innovation center, so whenever the guests are coming from the arrival point, they can have a look. And of course there are still a lot more modifications needs to be done. As you guys can see, this is the invisible fence, and you know why I have created this invisible fence. I'm going to put some dinosaurs over here. I'm going to show you which areas I have created. This area number 1, this is number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and this place number 6. So there are going to be 6 areas outside the primary area where I will be setting up the herbivores. Okay, the herbivores will be there, and the rest will be marine life and all. So first, in order to release the herbivores, I'm gonna have to incubate some and transport them. So my best interest is, first I'm gonna fill up this section, because this one is pretty close to the arrival point, and we have a viewing gallery. I don't know why I created the viewing gallery. It doesn't make real sense. Don't care about the profits I'm making or not. This is the unlimited way, and this is quite the big area. So I am thinking of releasing some big dino which can provide satisfaction. So let's go and see what can we have for our enclosures over there. I'm thinking let's gonna have some ankylosaurs. Ankylosaurs minimum population but can coexist with the ceratopsids. So I'm gonna put the ankylosaurs and the ceratopsid there. I'm gonna modify its gene so that the dino doesn't come out. So I'm gonna take the bumpy skin pattern. Somewhere around here is the bumpy skin pattern. Let's see. Okay, there is bumpy. Got it. And I'm gonna take humble chances. Gonna fix this up. Increase the fit chances and living long-lived conditions. Okay, this is too much fit, but please give it to 50% and increase my long-lived chances. And anything else I can not. So this ankylosaurus is ready, needs ground fruit and ground leaf, water and all. So I'm gonna begin the task. Ground leaf and ground fruit, right? Ankylosaur. So let's wait up for a while and see. And select the eggs, one with the antisocial. Antisocial needs area growth, chance to socialize. Skittish, let's take this one. So ground leaf, ground fruit. So they have some kinds of requirements here, and let's provide some waters and ground leaf and ground fruit. Ground fruit has to be around here, and ground fruit and ground leaves. So gonna provide some ground fruits over to this section. For this spot over here, they can coexist with ceratopsid because ceratopsid uses the same food. I mean, ceratopsids can coexist with them because they need the same food, the ground fibers, and it is similar, so we can use them there. And here we have is my ankylosaur. I'm gonna release it via airlift. Take this dino, drop it over here.
Asset to be collected.
So this is gonna be the first exhibition, or you can say the enclosure, or the first exhibition where the dinosaurs will be available for the guest. And oh, I guess I chose the wrong enclosure. I was planning to put that dino over this one. That's all right. It's not a problem. All enclosures the same. I thought this was the arrival center. Anyways, so we're gonna put the ankylosaur here, and we can definitely then use this area. This is quite a big area, so I'm gonna keep only the ankylosaurus over here. Not gonna set up any viewing galleries. It's gonna just stay there like a wild animal, but the fences will be the invisible fences, so they won't be able to know that they're being under supervision and all. So okay, the team is coming and bringing my ankylosaurus here. As soon as my first dinosaur is deployed, the team, you can have guests all over this place. This is still quite a big area. I can include the ceratopsids if I need to. It shouldn't be any problem. So we have our first dinosaur, the
Ankylosaurus.
bumpy
I
skin
call it an
pattern
armored wall of
ankylosaurus.
blocking breathing trouble. Still, some might call it charming, amusing, delightful. Each to their own.
Okay, so these dinosaurs are outside in the... I want to keep them open. I got this idea from some of my friends on Facebook page on the Jurassic World Evolution 2 community, and I was They so this game is all about improvising your ideas and all. So we got Bumpy, and let's see. Let's see if we can have some other ceratopsids. I want to bring the Triceratops here. I always love the Triceratops, so they can exist here. Let's see. Triceratops, minimum population 2 likes ground fiber, so that's a match. Ground fiber, so it matches to the Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus, no, ground leaf, and okay. Then let's see which other dinos can we have which likes ground leaf. We can have, okay, not this one. Let's take a look. Sauropods, no, of course not. Sinoceratops likes ground fibers. Stigmalox likes Stegosaurus, likes Ankylosaurus, likes ground leaf. Okay, Stigmalox likes ground leaf, so let's modify its sheen, and let's have 3 different skin pattern. The last skin pattern is unlocked because unless I complete the, I'm going to increase the long live chances for this dino. There's not going to be any antisocial, right? Nice rate. The dinosaur is an alpha. Genetic modification is going to go. Okay. So minimum population requires 3, requires ground leaf. So I'm going to begin with this task. Stigmaloch. And I'm going to select the eggs. I'm going to need 3 dinos here. And this is going to be third. Sorry. Long live. Let's take 4. I guess 4 shouldn't be a problem. Now, releasing by airlift, let's go to this place. Here we have the Ankylosaur. We can definitely bring these guys together. They can coexist here with my Ankylosaur. And looking after in this area, this can have the... Which dino should occupy this area? Let's see. Well, we can bring in the Pyroraptor. Okay. Let's check the other ones. We got the Ankylosaur. Population is 1, and we have there's all the carnivores over here. Except the carnivores, Stegosaurus. We can get ourselves the Stegosaurus over there then. Nice big area, and definitely I'm gonna go for the Stegosaurus. I'm gonna choose multiple skin pattern. And what is this? Unfit traits. Okay, I'm gonna fix all the unfit and intolerant problems. Make the dinosaur live long, and begin this task of what did I do? Oh my god. Oh no. Seriously. This isn't what I wanted. Oh. Oh, shit. I am bringing the Acrocanthosaur here. Oh, shit. I made a mistake. I was supposed to bring the Stigmalox over here, and rather than I'm bringing the Acrocanthosaur. Oh, my bad. Okay, not a problem. Gonna trank it.
Asset has been
This is really
transported.
bad. I mean, seriously.
I mean, what good is bringing dinosaurs back from extinction if you can't find a way to make that fun and exciting and profitable?
Guess
huh?
I'll have to
That's where
regrow
Isaac
this
Clement comes in.
Acrocanthosaur. It's
He
not.
deals with the show, I deal with the business. Huh?
Not a good sign to have it right now. I mean,
This bipedal
seriously.
predator is called the Acrocanthosaurus, and it is a
This is not
dinosaur
the
that
right place.
has what I like to refer to as presence. When it's
Where
around,
is
you know
where
it.
is
This
the
animal should make for a killer
Stegosaurus?
exhibit.
Yes,
I mean,
gonna
it
go
being
skittish.
killer and all.
Take chance to panic. So we're gonna take these four. Stigmalock. My bad. So I was planning to release the Stigmalocks with the
En route to pick up the
Tyrannosaur
asset.
and
Heading to collect the asset.
Acrocanthosaur. It's okay, buddy. Don't worry. I took care of that dino. It's not gonna hurt you.
Assets in the air.
We should put the Acrocanthosaur. Where is my Acrocanthosaur? I'm gonna have to go all the way up here, and this was right. I'm gonna have to remodify its genes. So I'm gonna be the purple. I'm gonna take this purple version. And we have the defensive, so all the traits are already applied for the Acrocanthosaur. Just gonna have to begin modification. So yeah, so not to take those, not to select the Albertosaur and Acrocanthosaur right now. Okay, so we are bringing our dinos over to this section, and we're gonna see the behavior of my Bumpy. Let's see how Bumpy faces. I'm gonna name him Bumpy.
Asset in transit.
Why not? This is the infamous skin pattern for Bumpy from Camp Cretaceous. So I'm gonna... Oh, beautiful. This dino looks beautiful. Let's fast forward this so we can skip all the
Transporting asset.
transportation parts, so that it's time taken by the transportation to bring down the dinosaurs. Okay,
Asset transportation
come
underway.
on,
Asset
quickly.
delivered.
Okay,
This is the Stygimoloch, and it is one hard-headed dinosaur. It has
The
an
good
armored
thing
dome
is
crowned by horns.
they
Despite this,
can't break
it's a
our
social and
defenses.
relatively
The
docile
invisible
animal,
fences
unless
are
threatened. Then steer well clear of it. This
very
dinosaur can do a
strong, and
number
you
on its
can't
enclosures and bash its
literally
way through
break
any
the
number of
fence.
obstacles. Take that into consideration when you're planning its environment.
Okay, buddy. You're gonna get your ground leaves. Just look for the area. Ground fruit and ground leaf. Oh, okay. And they didn't provided any ground leaf. Yes.
Asset transportation complete.
we say 32 for, okay, it's growing. That's growing. Now, to check on the stats for the Sigmalox have got it. They have got it. And we've got these little guys over here. And so, my guests are now walking freely with the dinos. Look at this. This is now interesting, guys. So, the guests are enjoying, the guests are walking freely here. This is a quite a big open space and no viewing galleries. So I'm not setting up any viewing galleries so that the guests should have to come here and, well, this place I can settle one. Why not? Having at least one viewing gallery shouldn't be a problem. So let's just have one viewing gallery in this side where the guests can, if they want, they can have a look. Or if they want it, they can have a look here. Overall, let me show you my overall design of the Pennsylvania map. This is the overall filled with lagoon section. Okay, time to take another view. Here you are. Its still map is under more modifications. This is not the final one because this is just the beginning. A lot more introduction areas and all needs to be provided here. So here I am coming from my entrance, and the first area is the big lagoon section. And since you guys are already here, I don't want to spoil your mood. I'm going to release the Mosasaurus.
So when people come to the park, they want to learn something, sure,
That's
but they also want to be entertained.
Unlocked.
And this marine reptile, the Mosasaurus,
everyone
is just
knows what this
that,
is.
a
This is the
showstopper.
one and
If the
only
T-Rex is the
Mosasaurus,
ruler of the dinosaurs
one
on land, then the
biggest,
Mosasaurus holds that title
carnivore
below the
on
waves.
marine
Make
reptile.
sure this animal is a premium attraction.
Seems calm, but it's just okay. Area requirements is gonna grow up because once this dino realizes, as soon as he explores this area, he gonna get his shock and all this. Dinosaurs, the marine reptile is gonna have to explore the complete area in order to acquire their area, because this is kind of like a circle. So they're gonna have to explore this area before they can realize where they actually have to come. And since it's getting over to the shock, so I guess we should get a closer look, because it's just gonna come right up here. It's somewhere around here, and it's gonna come right up here to eat the shark. Don't want to miss it, right guys? Hey Raptor. Isla, hello buddy. What's up? How are you doing, Raptor? So hope you like my park design, and we are just waiting up for my Mosasaurus to eat this. There are multiple shark food sources everywhere. Okay, alright, nice. A little bit lag. Okay, but this was really nice, beautiful. It's been so long since I've seen this again. Raptor, hi. Okay, so can you hear me, Raptor? Uh,
for an absolutely breathtaking display.
so this, thank you, I really appreciate it. So let's take a look at the Mosasaurus verse now. Look at this. This guy is really enjoying its place it has been provided with. It's a big area and all he can do is enjoy the area. So all my other dinosaurs are also here. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, really appreciate it. Okay, so what my guest says, transportation problems, right? So transportation, so these areas now requires the shelter coverage. Every time will be a shelter coverage. We can either look for providing the requirements for my guests. So I guess let's look into it. Let's see. Let's give them some requirements where they're looking for one shelter coverage over here and another one is to be around somewhere. Put it somewhere around here. Ah, nice. Let's see. Anywhere else looking for a shelter? This area, yeah, right over here we can have another shelter. And anywhere else, yeah, let's have this shelter over this section. Done. So this is I guess this was the ground leaves I have created, so I can have my Struthiomimus over here. So I'm gonna just go quickly and have my Struthiomimus. So okay, I have my Stegosaurus also ready and I'm gonna release them via airlift. So bringing the new dinos to this section, I want to keep Stegosaurus over this big area. So 4 of my Stegosaurus and provide them a water source, and that should do. Okay, that should do. And well, we can see Dino in the aviaries. Yes, of course, not a problem. In my next live stream I will do it. I'm gonna create something similar and the next live stream will be only with the aviaries. How that sound? Okay, but actually I need to have attention of all the people, because if I want to do it for my subscribers, for my viewers, and I need to have a vote on this. That's okay. If anyone wants a guide on how to do it, I just do it in the live stream mostly, so I can explain everyone how you can create it in a better way. This design is not very difficult, it's pretty simple. Just create the lagoon first and just give it a large area inside and expand the area, and that's all. Look for large buildable areas, and these are the enclosures or exhibits I have created where I'm gonna set the like the Brachiosaurus or the Diplodocus over here, and this one will be for the Struthiomimus or the Archaeornithomimus or the Gallimimus, and we are bringing the Stegosaurus over here. Another exhibit over here. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exhibits along with the marine reptiles, and since no place is available over here.
While the parks have become famous for dinosaurs, it's not quite the way we'd want.
Oh,
Hopefully,
so look at
working
this.
together, we
The
can change
guests
that.
are coming
Sorry,
now.
meant to introduce myself.
What should
George
I do
Lambert,
if I was a guest
security
here?
specialist.
What will be my
Our
best
challenges are many,
attractions?
so let's not waste any time.
Which one will be attracting me more?
Before I got into the paleo-curation
You already
game,
have the
even I knew of the
largest amenities,
Stegosaurus.
because I know
Those
this number
plates
of
running along
guests
its
is
length
going
from
to
head to
increase
tail
eventually.
make it one of
It's
the most
200,
iconic
270,
dinosaurs.
and
Our guests
I
are going
don't
to
need
want to see
to
it. So make sure you do right
some
by this animal.
additions like interior modules. I don't want to put this because I don't need it right now. It's gonna eventually grow because the number when I release all the other dinosaurs with this, marine reptiles and the main carnivores, they eventually gonna enjoy it. And you can see we have the viewing galleries placed everywhere. And look at this guy. The guests have already arrived here. So
Delivery
only thing
complete.
is they are gonna catch the glimpse of the mosasaurus. To make things more interesting, let's have my... Okay, let's take a look at the stegosauruses. We didn't provide them the food supply, right? So why is it saying lonely? Okay, there's another one is coming, right? I thought that I incubated less dino. I don't know why. So we're gonna provide them ground fruit and ground fiber. And this was right, ground fruit and ground fiber. Perfect.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Ground fruit, ground fiber, ground fruit, ground fiber. This is a pretty big area and they can have all they need. Yeah, I can do that, but that will require the animations. I know, because if I put the incubation chamber right over here, then I can get to see the animations. But the fact is, I just want to keep this dinos because then I'll have to re-edit everything. Look, I can't do that for all my enclosures, right? If you guys want to see the animations for all the dinosaurs, then I'll have to recreate the park. And I guess that I can do in my other live stream. Okay, I can do that for once there's a little area over here. Let me just try if I can set one of my... Okay, there is one chamber. So since you have requested it, I'm just gonna put one chamber over here and send this. But I can only do this for one specific dinos to provide the animations. This can only be possible for one specific dinos. So we got the... And we can have the viewing gallery. One viewing gallery right over here where guests can, if they want, they can come here. And this doesn't make sense. I mean, having viewing galleries after you introduce the concept of invisible fences. I don't know what you guys think, but what I think is, after you bring the concept of invisible fences, having a viewing gallery to see the dinosaurs doesn't really make sense. What do you guys think? I don't think it really makes sense because the guests can actually cross the dinos. They're just walking past by it and they can eventually see. Look at this. They are saying, oh Barry, hey brother, look at that, that's a stigmalock and that's the bumpy skin pattern. So why do I need the viewing galleries for? Do I really need the viewing galleries then? I guess not. So that's what my thought is. I don't know, maybe others what they have to say. So we got these stegosauruses over here, and this is one enclosure. I still need to do a lot more decorations in this part. And we got just like 209 guests over here. Oh, so Gallimimus, right? Gallimimus. Let's see. I'm gonna look for Gallimimus. Where's my Gallimimus? They need what they like, ground leaf. Yes. Everyone always likes the Gallimimus. So to keep them healthy and living chances, long-lived chances, and fit chances. We're going to maximize the fit chances and sickly traits. Anyways, so gene modification's done. Let's begin this task. They need like 6 to be together, and 6 skittish, long-lived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so ground leaf 62, forest 31, release. Let's release.
I'm Dr. Kajal, and while you're keeping an eye on the dinosaurs, I'll be
Okay, so we
keeping an
got the
eye on you.
Gallimimus now. Since we already provided the
Some of
requirements
these
for these
animals
dinosaurs, we
present
don't
a
have to
real
worry
test
about
of our
much.
abilities.
We got
For
different
instance,
skin
this
patterns,
latest
got the
dinosaur,
green ones
the
and
Gallimimus.
the other ones,
It's an
those skin patterns.
opportunistic omnivore that does best in groups. That alone isn't the problem, but the speed. Gallimimus is incredibly fast, which presents special challenges for the
Thank
ranger
you,
teams
Dr.
tasked
Dewar.
with monitoring them.
And let's see. All right, time to take care of the requirements for my guests. They need looking for shelters. Need to place one. I don't know why are they so afraid. These are the invisible fences, and we are not even actually having some kind of like the storm, or this is calm atmosphere, and not we can expect any kind of sudden storm attacks and all. Let's check on the conditions. So we got the Stegosaurus, and the Stegosaurus likes to have the Pachyhadrosaurs, Ornithosauroids, and Compsognathus. So they are okay with the Hadrosaurs. So we can definitely bring the Parasaurolophus over here, or Compsognathus. There will be smaller, buggy carnivores. And Hadrosaurs, Hadrosaur, Pachycephalosauroids, Hadrosaurs, Ornithosauroids. So, why my next live stream will be, I will give you the timings, okay? It will be today, like, let me say, it's gonna be 5 to 6 hours later, alright? It's gonna be 5 to 6 hours later from now. I will give the timings. I will set my live stream timings, and you can just don't make sure to turn on the notifications for my channel so you can get my next live stream on. And it's gonna be 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 hours from the current live stream that's going right now. Okay, so no worries there. You can always come back and look at this video later. So just turn on the notifications and you will get the information whenever my live stream is going to start. It gives you the 30 minutes notification before my stream is going to start. Okay, so make sure you turn on the notifications. So which dino do you guys, any of my viewers, can they let me know which dinosaur do you want me to release from the sauropod? Of course we can't have the sauropods, so don't count for Compsognathus or sauropods. There are separate enclosures for them. Do you want me to release any members from the Ornithomimosauroids or the Hadrosaur, Parasaurolophus, Cretasaurs? Anything, you can let me know. Okay, buddies, see you later, Raptor. And okay, we got the Gallimimus, we got the Stiggies, and Bumpy, and okay, now we still have enough space over here, so why not we just put on another hatchery. And this is gonna be good. It looks good actually when you do the dino animations, so I don't want to miss that part. And we are also having the Mosasaurus enjoying its place. I want to see what it looks like from the, and according to my transportation is like 38. All right, get it. You guys are not feeling good, so I'm gonna have to re-edit it. I just wanted to make it look cool so that the team can, but the fact is the transportation doesn't want me to be it like this design. It wants me to go around. Okay. guess I'll have to re-edit this some way and span this place and then set it up like this. We haven't released any dinosaurs over this part, that's why there is no transportation problems. As for now, the only transportation problems we are getting is this region because the routes doesn't cover this section. So let's give it a try. Let's edit this. Let's edit the monorail track. I'm gonna have to re-edit things up. Okay, this is quite big for us. This 1, 2, 3, and demolish this. Yeah. And this, gonna have to be very careful. And okay, okay, okay. Oh, so many delete options again. If you miss it, you can't mistakenly delete the lagoon. Don't want to mess with that. Okay, now to get the monorail tracks redesigned. Let's see. We can get this track like this. Now, hopefully... Okay, let's see. Hopefully, the transportation issues should be resolved now. Now, if they want a stop somewhere over here, then I'll have to make, again, the changes. But sometimes they don't ask for it. All they care is if the connections is proper and it can just provide all the requirements we need. So... Alright, so this is the area, right? So let's get ourselves the Brachiosaurus, okay, don't we guys? Do you guys want the Brachiosaur or do you guys want the Dreadnoughtus? Questions for my viewers. Let me know, do you guys want me to release the Brachiosaur or do you guys want me to go for the Dreadnoughtus? Let me just prepare both the dinosaurs requirements. I'm gonna take this skin pattern. I don't know which skin pattern should I choose for my Dreadnoughtus. 2022. Let's take the movie 2022 Dominion movie skin pattern. Fit chances. Increase the fit chances for the dinosaurs can stay fit. Short-lived. Increase the long-lived chance for the dino. And resilient traits. Okay, that takes care of it. So we got Dreadnoughtus modified. We can only have one dino. So I need your suggestion if you have any thoughts on it. I'm gonna get my 2001 from the Jurassic Park 3 skin pattern for my Brachiosaur. This looks good. Okay. Okay. Unfit modifications applied. So Brachiosaur is also... So we got all the modifications for the Brachiosaur and the tolerance chances are okay. This is an open space, all water. So what do you guys say? Do you want me to go for the Brachiosaur or the Dreadnoughtus? Anyone? Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the Brachiosaurus then. Dislike sauropods and of course the Indominus Rex. So this is gonna be the Brachiosaur 2001 pattern. It's gonna begin the task. Any more modifications left to do? 100% life, long live, resilient, tolerance. Okay, good. Working on the brachiosaur. Let's increase its maximum. Can we have 2 brachiosaurs? Should we have 2 brachiosaurs or 1? Let's take 2 because it's quite large area. And we can provide the satisfaction for 2 of my brachiosaurs. So I'm gonna take a look at how it looks like, and we're gonna release the dino. What are these tall nuts? They need tall nuts. So I'm gonna set the tall nut. Where is tall nut? Here we go. Gonna provide them tall nut requirements. At these areas they need to have maximum tall nut coverage because these are 2 brachiosaurs, and of course we need water. There we go. And let's see what says. More transportation issues. 45. Where? So where actually they need more transportation? Why is this even a problem? And this has low demand. I mean, the routes are connected internally. $45, and this place is looking for a transportation hub, I guess. If we can... Is there anything over here? No. Then let's set 1 stop over here. We can have 1 stop over here. That can give the guests... Oopsie. There we go. We can have 1 stop over here so the guests can drop down and then look at the sections. Of course, we are also improvising this area. We are gonna have to make more changes to this park design. And I guess my brachiosaurs are now ready. Minimum population 1, right? Nice. This reminds me from the 2001 Jurassic movie Brachiosaurs. They look so awesome. Their facial appearances. This.
Welcome to your future and our past.
Claire Daring. Hey,
I'm Claire Daring.
You're late.
I used to be
I thought you
management
would be joining us soon.
until things went awry. Now I'm more of an advocate.
Is it like a mushroom?
John Hammond wanted a world with dinosaurs.
What do you guys think? Is this a
and
tree
I want
or
us to
this
take
looks like
care
a
of them.
mushroom over here?
I hope you do as
Overgrown
well.
mushroom or a bunch of trees like a
Okay.
like a top
What
of
we
a
have here is a
burger.
Brachiosaurus.
Look at this.
It has long limbs relative to the rest of its body.
Anyways.
And what makes it really unique is that it's
I
a
want to check
warm-blooded
it.
dinosaur.
Look at this. The Brachiosaurs
I mean,
feel
how
comfortable.
amazing is it that in
completely
bringing these
comfortable
dinosaurs
here.
back, we're also learning so much
I
about
want to
them.
zoom onto it. Gonna keep it like this. Guests are complaining of lack of amenities. Guests always complain about lack of amenities. What can we do about it then? We all know that guests always complain about it. You can say this amenity is not available, that is not available, shelter is not available, restroom's not available. So I wanna take a look at this dino when it's eating. I'm gonna capture the Brachiosaurus eating. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Okay. This is the good camera angle. Eat up. What? don't need to set up the viewing galleries. The guests can already enjoy by taking this view, by looking onto these views from this part. This is what it looks more realistic. Doesn't actually looks like a dinosaur park. It's more likely the dinosaurs are there for attracting guests, and it's open up freely and they can feel more comfortable, like the concept is used from the Dominion, is the more comfortable the dinosaurs can be. And what do we have here? We got the Therizinosaurus. Let's get the Therizinosaurus released.
This dinosaur, the Pyroraptor, is named after the famed naturalist and documentarian David Attenborough.
Yes.
I guess you could say dinosaurs run in his family.
And you guys have seen this latest TV series called The Prehistoric Planet. David Attenborough is the narrator, and he is explaining how the dinosaur lived 65 million years ago. I've seen the 2 episodes. The first one was the T-Rex with its babies trying to find a new location for their home, and also showed a new kind of marine reptile. It was I don't know what was the name again, but looks more similar to the Therizinosaurus. I thought that he was going to say Therizinosaurus, but never mind. The only thing is the Therizinosaurus don't want to get caught with the Mosasaurus. So we got the Mosasaurus over here and the Therizinosaurus over here. Mosasaurus is not gonna actually attack. I hope so, but can't literally say, because you can't never expect these dinosaurs to coexist together. That's the reason I have created a big lagoon so that these dinos can just walk away. They can actually slip away from the Mosasaurus if they try to attack. They're much faster. Let me check the management transportation. All right, so fixed it. Transportation is now 100%. The my hydro transportation is also at 100%. Love this design. Love this design. Means this is a great addition to the game for Dominion, bringing the hydro transportation. What's the name again? Let me just check it once again. Hyperloop, sorry, hydro transportation, I'm saying. Hyperloop, yes. Hyperloop is one of the biggest addition to the game. You can have these. Now, since we have released a lot more herbivores, then let's can have a carnivore. This is a big area, and rarely we can see the situations where the
it was first
carnivores
discovered
can
in the Canadian
attack.
province
So
of Alberta.
what they need is rock,
This animal is a
sand,
smart
and
predator
so
that
we're gonna
relies on its
provide them
rows of
some
sharp teeth.
editing
They
and
exhibit
some
pack
places
behavior,
where they
which is very
can
exciting to
find the
witness,
requirements.
as long as you're doing
So
so
it's
from a
looking
safe
for
distance.
sand, and we're gonna provide him sand area, sandy sections to this spot. This way the dinosaur can stay over this area, because this is gonna be its place. If force need water, and there is gonna be one big water source for the dinosaurs where everyone can come. Some water sources over here, over there. Whenever they want, they can come and they can drink some water. I'm gonna make some areas sand. Some areas, giving some areas in sandy appearances, so that the dinos can freely move around everywhere, so they don't go out of sand requirements. They don't need rocks, so we're gonna provide them rocks. There's still a lot more modifications I have to do. These are just plain areas, and I'm gonna have to like let's drop more and multiple rocks in all these areas so we can maximize rock requirements. Alright, the next thing it needs is the prey. Alright, so that takes care of it. The Albertosaurus. Let's see what's the appeal it's getting me. It's getting like 470 appeal. Now for me to modify this area. Now a little bit more area modification, like creating raised edges and slopes. Surely can't expect that this area is gonna be so smooth up, so the forest is gonna have to be on the top areas. It's gonna be some risey sections like this. Slope. It's gonna go like this, a ridge. Okay, and let's bring this area. Okay, this should do for now. Monitor my Acrocanthosaur. Perfect. Visible dinosaur. One. How many visible dinosaurs they can get? So they don't have any visible dinosaurs over this section. Visible dinosaurs 2. All right. Okay, so they are getting access to the. Okay, this is the Attenborosaurus. Let's take a look at the Mosasaurus. Let's see what it's trying to do. Is it trying to follow the Attenborosaurus, gonna engage it, or possibly something else? No. Dinos don't really engage unless they have proper food supply. As you can see, for the Mosasaurus, there are multiple shark feeders. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8. And we can have one more shark feeder over here. Having multiple shark feeders will invite the mosasaur to come to this location for feeding. And he supposingly that he won't be engaging the other dinos. Okay, the next notifications, what they want me, let's see, low demand. Okay, all right, so these areas requires guest buildings and all. There is a very bad low demand here. So let's clear up this place, clear up the trees from here and set up some buildings, because my guests need one. So, okay, in that case, I'm gonna draw a path straight away from here. Now let's set up the large amenity shops. It's gonna have one shop over here, number 1, and another large amenity for train requirement, number 2, and another large amenity for the gift shop, number 3. All right. So that's it. Guest amenities deployed. That should provide satisfaction to my guests. So can we have the mosasaurus to attack and eat the shark once again? Let's see. Shark requirements 1 out of 1. Well, it's perfect, but still it thinks that it's not perfect. I don't know. Shark is provided adequate to this. Okay, let's bring one more. Can we install it over here? Let's check this again. Sharks 1 out of 1. Why does it say shark 1 out of 1? It's just okay. Anyways, let's take a look. Let's keep an eye on the mosasaurus and expect mosasaurus to engage the shark anytime soon. So the Albertosaurus is really enjoying. What can this Albertosaurus be? They can coexist with the Carnotaurus. Dislikes carnivores and Therizinosaur, and so we're gonna get the Carnotaurus. It's wanna be with the Carnotaurus, so we're gonna get the Carnotaurus. Let's see. Where's my Toros? Toro skin pattern from the Camp Cretaceous. Let's take random skin patterns, random per egg. It's gonna be releasing 2 dinos together. Make them 100% strong and alright, this Toro's done. And we're gonna make them aggressive and defensive and aggressive. Got 2 Torosaurs.
a specialist in dinosaur behavior. I've formed a unique bond with the raptors. Now,
so we
don't
got
be
the
jealous.
Taurosauruses, and definitely it can
Nice,
coexist with
Carnotaurus.
the
You can recognize this predator immediately by the horns on its head,
Acrocanthosaur.
which give it a real rock and roll appearance.
Sorry,
Those
Albertosaurus.
powerful legs can get
Shared
this
with
dinosaur moving
Albertosaurus,
as
so
well,
it's okay.
so probably best to stay out of its way. This dinosaur
Fits
is
an
so metal.
aggressive. Prey requirements is so this one's looking for prey. Well, they eventually kind of find it because the preys are everywhere. I have installed multiple sections, like that's 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I've installed 7 prey live feeders. So let's have some more. One over here, another one over here, another one over here. Okay, I already have this. Done. So how much we got now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We've got 10 live feeders deployed. Prey is located. So, Acrocanthosaur. Let's release the Acrocanthosaur now. Well, they really hate it. They really hate this big bulky dinosaur, Acrocanthosaur. Cause some cohabitation issues here. But we're gonna see what happens and how much area formation is gonna be, because we have a lot more large area. Once the dinosaur separates up, their cohabitation areas can water sources are provided everywhere, so most likely once the Acrocanthosaur explores its areas, it won't feel I mean the cohabitation limits can go down. I don't say, hey brother, good morning, what's up? Thanks for joining to the channel, to the live stream. I've got like 40 minutes more, and 40 minutes more till I can continue with the stream, and then I will start another one after the next 5 hours from this one. Forest, okay, so there's adequate forest here, so it shouldn't be any issues. Most likely the dinosaur can't get out, but I don't want to create some cohabitations issues and all. This really ruins everything. We're gonna see and observe what this dinosaur likes. Its territory is perfect. Forest is almost close to the threshold requirement. Okay, this is also perfect. Just if it can get a little far away, it doesn't have to coexist with the other dinosaurs. Likely going down, you can see it's now at 67. When we first started it, it was like around 148, and now it's at 66 and 67 and going down considerably. So it increases when these dinosaurs, then when they actually move into the other's location. We can't say the large carnivores, we can't actually predict what they want to go with, what their decisions are. sharing with Carnotaurus and the Albertosaurus. So, under... Okay, looks like it's engaging its prey. It's at 76. If we provide them with adequate food and waters and with forest covers and accept the cohabitation, you can't actually control the cohabitation for all the dinosaurs. All you can do with the modifications is provide maximum forest covers, prey, and areas, so expect the dinosaurs to not engage the other ones. All you can expect. But of course, when you're keeping dinos, you can see this, it's now at 72, and it knows that it has been provided with other areas like forest, open space, prey. Everything else is just above the threshold requirements except the cohabitation. So I'm gonna have to be a little... So these are basically the type 1 dinosaurs now. We're gonna be releasing the Indominus Rex and the Giganotosaurus and all the others. This is gonna be a live streams and a lot more interesting dinos to see, and expecting we can have battles when there is a cohabitation problems. Dinos can also get sick because of excessive cohabitation. So until we get some kind of problems like that, we are just gonna keep 2 to 3 dinosaurs maximum in this area. That's the reason I have provided a big and large area for the dinosaurs, so they can evenly spread out. If they don't want to be together, they can likely to move away and get to other location. They can just walk away. It's a big area, and let's check on the other ones. Let's check on the Albertosaurus. Albertosaurus has something else. Like, its cohabitation factor is at 41, and I guess since the Acrocanthosaur has moved away, it's thinking that, okay, I am more feeling nice. Its attack strength is 122 with a defense of 40. So the base dominance levels are 218, max stamina 92, current sale value Oh, let's take a look at the management views, what other requirements we need. It like saying at 60%. So hydro, okay. The hydropower hub requires my guest requires guest amenities, so we're gonna place them right over here. That's gonna be my first amenity there. Another drink shop, setting up the drink shop. So this is the action figures, this is the drink shop, and the last one we need is the food shop. So complete the requirement. Next thing but not least, the shelter. Okay, we have the shelter, so and I guess we do need the restroom. This is always required. Need to have one restroom coverage. And let's see where else. Okay, so shall we have a restroom coverage over here and another one we need. Do we have a restroom? Okay, restrooms coverage done, but this section and this section requires restrooms too. Well, this area is covered, and well, we can deploy one restroom right over this place. See, got all these amenities covered. That restroom placed over there, it can cover up the requirements. Multiple other restrooms near the monorail station, so when the guests come down or take a stop here, they can come down and get over with it, whatever their requirements are. Here's my arrival point here, right? So I'm gonna take a photograph. This. Okay. Looking beautiful, so I thought of taking a photograph. Alright, coverage is at 62, so we're gonna need more restrooms. Yes, over here. We can have restroom coverage one over here. Let's see, anywhere else where we need restroom. One restroom is already deployed here, and well, we have our brachiosaurus. So brachiosaurus can coexist with the multiple dinosaurs. We can have so much here. We can have the stegosaurus, we can have pachycephalosaurus, hadrosaurus, and ankylosaurus, ceratopsids, and on with them. So hadrosaur, I'm gonna go with the hadrosaur. We need to choose Pyroraptor. So brachiosaur, they like some tall lot and forest. And what about my hadrosaur? Like the Pachycephalosaurus. We can also have the Olorotitan or the Parasaurolophus. Okay. Ground fiber. Let's take the Olorotitan. Every time we can get, most of us have seen the Parasaurolophus, so let's have the Olorotitan. Thirsty. To fix this trait, the dinosaur doesn't get thirsty too much. Let's save this. Olorotitan. So we are going with Olorotitan. Requires ground fiber, forest coverage, and water coverage are already there. Alright, now selecting the eggs. Skittish, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take 5. Ground fiber. Ground fiber, ground fiber, ground fiber. Let's see. Okay, so what was that again? Ground fiber. So ground fiber coverage. We're gonna increase the ground fiber coverage. Ground fibers. And let's provide some little ground fibers over here. Hope this does not lower their requirement. Tall lot, okay. Tall lot is getting lowered. Anyways, gonna have to edit this once we have released the Olorotitan.
This duck-billed dinosaur is an Olorotitan. It was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs to go extinct. Until we resurrected it, that is. Now it lives to be studied and put on display. The Olorotitan is a herbivore. As it grinds away its teeth while eating, it has hundreds more that continually take their place. There's a lesson in there somewhere.
So let's fix a little environment requirements for my brachiosaur. Gonna need tall knots. Tall knot. Let's get more tall knots here. This should be okay. Rhinoceroses, ground fiber. Okay, ground fiber is also going down. Yes, you cannot satisfy everyone here. There's gonna be something which always not up to the mark, like the ground fiber is. I can't have more because I got 2 of my brachiosaurus, and the brachiosaur, 2 brachiosaur over here, and there's the Theodora Titan. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the whole park. Still a lot more modifications needed, like these areas. I have to edit this area. What's actually this area is nothing, it's just bushes here, forest covers. It more looks like the people have come out for a morning walk and they are enjoying the sunny weather. We can definitely have some decorations. Wait up. Let's see. Something to make things interesting, like they can sit down and relax at some point or somewhere. After walking, they can sit down at places, relax, have a chat. This will be nice, so they can, after a long walk, they can find some chairs somewhere available. Some distance, I'm gonna create these small buildings together so guests can take some rest. This place is filled with a lot more forest covers, and Let's clear some of this area a little bit. So we're gonna keep some of the trees because it looks great. It means everything in this Pennsylvania map looks so beautiful and brilliant. Talk about the trees, means what they call it, the redwood trees or something. I don't remember the name, but it looks really nice. So don't want to get rid of these trees. Actually, they look really nice. On this side, we'll just clear up these spaces. And this is yet another area that is left unexplored. So let's see which dino can we release here. Can we have a incubation chamber set up? Let's see. Where is my fence? This is my fence. So we can have a chamber set up right over here. Or we can have this chamber. No, not in this direction. Not in this way. No, not possible. Except this place. Except this area. It's not possible. Okay, this is too complicated to create that one. Let's set this one obstructed by invisible fence. Alright, so we can place it over here. Then let's place this over here. And let's create a nice path. Okay, there we go. So we got all the upper enclosures filled up. We got the Stigmalox, we got the Ankylosaur, Bumpy, we got the Gallimimus over here, and we got the Olorotitan along with the Brachiosaurus. We got the Stigmos, we got the Stegosauruses. Stegosaurus can also share their enclosure with the sauropods or hadrosauroids, but they don't like ceratopsids, so not a choice. We can either choose the hadrosaurs. Let's synthesize some hadrosaur. Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus can also do. They like ground fruit. They like ground fruit, like so it matches to the Stegosaurus. Ground fruit, yes. I'm gonna go with the Tyrannosaurus 2015. Thirsty, gonna fix the thirsty traits. Resilient, increase, long-lived, health, psycho, weak, and let's fix this. How many? 2 populations. So we're gonna begin incubation and have 4 Tyrannosauruses. I wanna take 4 of these. Release them via airlift inside the enclosure of the Stegosaurus.
Asset collection request received. Heading to pick up the asset.
There we go. fast forward this. And this one will be for my, let's see, do we have ceratopsids like these? Torosaurus, Triceratops. What they like to be with the ankylosaurs, so they only likes to be with ankylosaurs and no one else. So we need more dinosaurs who can cohabitat together. Spinosaurus, no. Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus can coexist with the Stegosaurus and sauropods. Nodosaur. Iguanodon. Iguanodon can go with the Stegosaurus or sauropods and Ankylosaurus.
In transit. Commencing asset transit. Confirming asset delivery.
This one's more my speed. The Tyrannosaurus is named after the Arabic word for courage, which is kinda my thing. This dinosaur is easy to care for and really only wants a comfortable place to eat and rest, and to be left alone. Sound like anyone you know?
Guess my Tyrannosauruses are deployed in here. Let's take a look at these new
Asset has been
dinosaurs.
delivered.
Yes, nice. So they can coexist with the
Transportation underway.
Stegosaurus-like species, and there shouldn't be any problem here. Oh, they share the same food source, ground fruit. Might be a little worried about open space, but it's eventually gonna get fixed. What we can do is we can create a path
Asset has
connection.
been transported.
Well, no, I don't want to create a path connection like this, because what happens is guests will ask for more guest amenities. That ruins things. Let me check. There's a restroom as 95 and shelter is at 82. Shelter is at 82? How come? Got all the shelter coverage properly done everywhere. Now look at this place. This place is asking for a shelter. Why did this place needs a shelter? Okay,
Asset
since it's
transportation
requesting
complete.
so badly, just gonna give it one shelter. It's actually of no use. Gonna have to redeploy it in a proper way. Now that's done. I was thinking, is it possible for me to set up Jurassic tour rides? We can have Jurassic tour rides here. Let's see. Not to mention this location, but let's settle the tour ride somewhere over here. Let's see, my Pyroraptors are ready, and I'm gonna release the 4 of them. And the good news is they can coexist with the Parasaurolophus, so I can go for the Parasaurolophus over here. Parasaurolophuses. 22C, Lux color 22A, 22B, C, A, B, and C. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take 22C skin pattern. Long-lived and good chances to stay healthy. We need like 4 to 5. Let's have 5 of them. So they need ground nuts, and they also need ground nuts and ground fiber. Well, let's provide them the requirements. They need ground nuts and ground fiber. There is a one combination: ground fiber, not ground nuts and ground fiber. This is ground nut, and now for ground fiber. And to set up my root connection. Just gonna be a straight line from here. Okay, there we go. Got my track up and running. And let's release the Maiasaura first.
This animal, the Maiasaura, is known as the Good Mother reptile because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother?
This next dinosaur, the Pyroraptor, has a flair for the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
So guys, this will be it for this live stream, and I'm going to be dropping another schedule for the next live stream. My next live stream is going to start at approximately 4 to 5 hours from now. So I'm going to drop the information for my next live stream. So hope to see you guys there in the next one, where we improvise and make changes to this park even more, make additions to new dinosaurs and all. And this is the primary area where the dinosaurs are gonna collide. We're gonna have the carnivores fight, make them fight each other. Let me give you a informations of what these dinosaurs are. You can see the acrocanthosaur is what? It's outside. Oh well. I guess the fences are not powered up here. Yes, definitely. It has electric power here, but why is the fence? Why is... I don't know, maybe some kind of a glitch here. The Acrocanthosaur has got outside for some way. There is... apparently... Okay, this dinosaur... Let me just put this dino back inside. It somehow has got outside here. Let's just bring him back.
Contact denied.
That was one hit. That's another. Wow, this dino is really taking the hits.
Bring it around. Reassigning controls.
So I'm gonna drop you right in center.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset transportation in progress. Asset delivered.
Okay, so it's back inside, and of course there will be the cohabitation issue, but that's what we are creating here. Okay, so it's now it's fine. So as I was saying, this is it for this live stream, and we will continue with the next one up to 4 to 5 hours later, and that's it for now. I thank you guys for watching my stream. Thank you guys for your appreciation. appreciation and all the likes about this design. It really means a lot. So hope to see you guys soon in the next live stream. This is SK116 signing out. Goodbye.